It's just a privilege to be here, and Notandas, as we know, is a brand, and they carry a legacy for over 20, I think over 30 years now, almost 33 years, 33 years. Yeah. Oh yes, so it's a lot of history and a lot of contemporary, modern style, and just an amazing sense of aesthetic that one is a part of. It's lovely to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now we'll present the festive collection. We'll move in, and there's also a black room. Sachin will elaborate on that.
Thank you, Nimrat, for being here. And I think every time people ask you how smitten you are with diamonds, I think you should talk about that. But I think also I'll encourage everybody. We have a concept called the Black Room, in which we have a very, very exceptional Forevermark diamond on display. And what you see is really the natural, what Mother Earth has given to every diamond, the natural brilliance in the fire, which is out there on display. And I'll encourage all of you, please join us after this time, before Nimrat tells us how she's most smitten about diamonds.
Thank you for that, Sachin. Diamonds are a very distracting part of my life. As most girls, I'm very, very smitten and extremely fond of these sparkles. Whenever you want to lift your spirits up, or you want to, feel pretty and just feel the best that you can feel, you just have to put on even a beautiful pair of solitaires sometimes, it just does it. And I really am all about a less is more kind of a choice. I veer towards that all the time. So I love the aesthetic that, is behind the design of the jewelry that I'm wearing, for instance. There's really nothing quite like diamonds, on this planet for me.
And I think, and maybe you can just also reflect upon, you did mention about less is more, but is there a diamond in your life that sort of brings back a bit of memory or something which you relate to?
Yes, actually, there is a pair of diamond earrings that my mother gifted me about 3 years ago. And that holds a very special place in my heart, because that was the first pair of solitaire diamonds, that I got gifted from her. So that I hold very, very close to my heart. My sister has currently borrowed them. That reminds me I need them back. Yeah.
I mean, I think for us, when all our consumers have these memories, and that's what fundamentally diamonds do, that they build up memories. So for us, it's when you look at the ring and a Forevermark, you also feel proud, because this in some way has contributed back to the society. And everybody who's touched their diamond, I mean, today is Notandas and Sons, who are our most prestigious partners in Bombay. And I think for us, it's really that a consumer at the end of it gets a diamond that everybody in this whole journey has done it with a lot of, contribution, a lot of pride, and eventually you can enjoy that pride too.
Yes, absolutely. And I think what I love about the designs at Notandas is that this jewelry can travel from very traditional outfits to very modern outfits as well. I can pair, their designs with something like what I'm wearing right now to something very, very traditional. And it's very wearable, easy to carry jewelry. It doesn't, weigh a ton, which as a girl, I mean, we all know, when you're at a function, you're swinging away, or, you're just, you just want the jewelry to be easy on you. And I think that's really beautiful. I think I love that about the design. It's clever, it's, user friendly.
I must talk about traditional and modernity. When we work with the three of them, we always wonder, is he more traditional or is he the more modern one? So he's just the forward thinker. They really look at future in a way by bringing the best to their consumers at every step. So, I've seen that in the way they're working, and in the last 5 years, it's been a very big learning to work with all the three of you. Maybe if anybody has any questions from Nimrat, from any one of us, we'll be very happy to take those questions.
Can we? मैडम भैया मैम यहाँ पर हाँ मैडम भैया मैडम भैया एक्सक्यूज मी मैडम भैया मैम भैया मैडम भैया मैम यू राइट जैसा भी पकड़ा था मैम भैया
अभी रोलिंग क्या रोल झाला तुझं करूया रोलिंग Nimrat, really good to see you here. Tell us, what are the 3 things you do whenever you become a part of an event or associate yourself with an event?
Thank you very much. It's really good to be here as well. What I look for is quality, integrity, and originality. So I think all these attributes, are something that Forevermark and now in association with Notandas, they really, stand out for as a brand. So that's why I'm here with them today.
Okay, Nimrat doesn't need an introduction. How she going to help the brand. Though Notandas or Forevermark, they're already a well-known brand. But somebody like Nimrat comes on board.
So we have a concept called Friends of Forevermark. So we have people from various walks of life who we think are true magicians in our field. I mean, she from the walk of life she comes from. We have people who represent fashion industry, and I think it's really a celebration of things that are good and celebrating craftsmanship in a certain manner, celebrating talent in a certain manner. So she's a friend of Forevermark. We've worked together on some projects before, and I'm sure we as friends we all help one another, and that's the key for us.
Okay, if you can say something.
Being associated with Nimrat is also very good, as she is a very good celebrity, a great star, and it always helps us, our brand also, to grow with that.
Nimrat, the very first diamond you got.
Actually, it was a pair of earrings my mother gifted me about 3.5 years ago. So that's very dear to me.
Okay, what are the jewelry you normally carry with yourself?
I'm actually very bad with carrying jewelry, so I'm very afraid of losing my jewelry and things like that. So I keep it very light and easy. So, but if I do, it's very minimum, bare, basic stuff that I can match with Indian outfits as well as Western outfits. I'm a little bit minimalistic with my jewelry. I like a less is more theme, as I've said before. So yeah.
Okay, what is your fashion mantra? Tell us the outfit you're wearing today.
It's a Tanya Khanuja dress. My fashion mantra, really, I don't really have a fashion mantra as such, but I think I like to experiment with different styles. I don't really conform to a certain kind of style statement all the time. I don't go out of my way to create one. I find that a lot of pressure. As long as it's something I feel good in and something that flatters my personality and my just my style. That.
You are one of the finest actors in the industry. You know, post airlift, though you already done lunchbox, how life changed? How much I would say?
Thank you. I think it's been a really blessed journey. God has been very kind to me, starting with the lunchbox, and then I've worked on a couple of projects abroad. Then Airlift was a really, really great journey from the beginning to the, to the release and post the release with the way the film was received by the audience. It's been a really, really blessed journey. That's what I can definitely say. I feel very, very lucky to be here today. There is just so much love and just so much acceptance and appreciation for one's work. I can only hope to be able to continue doing that and to not disappoint. And I'm working my hardest best.
Okay, there's a reason. Please continue.
Sorry. How would you say your style has evolved from the time you entered Bollywood till now?
I think I know better about what not to do now than when I think that's all. As girls, we kind of keep evolving our style. Our wardrobe expands, explodes. Then there are times when you clean everything up and you're like, I don't need 55 colors of the same outfit. I tend to do that. If I like something, I'll buy 5 colors in the same thing because I can't decide. I have those issues. Never mind that for another day. But I think what I like to know now, what I know that I'm better at now is to know what I don't want to do and what I shouldn't be doing. Yeah. So the elimination process has become.
One tip that you want to give girls to not do?
Dress according to the weather. I think that's always very important. We live in a very hot and humid country, as we can all see. We're all melting away. But it's always a good plan to wear fabrics, and whether it's your shoes or accessories or anything that are in tandem with the weather. You don't want to be caught in gumboots in Delhi in the summer.
Any wardrobe statement? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, please.
Last, any wardrobe statements that you have?
I love a crisp white shirt, actually. I really love that. I think that's something that you can wear with, a skirt or, a nice pair of torn jeans. You can dress it up. You can wear a lovely, just accessorize it. And I love that. I love to have a nice white shirt.
Okay, Nimrat, what happening on professional front? What's the end of it?
Well, I'm very close to signing what I'm about to do next. So as and when the time comes, we're just in process of that. There will be an announcement about it. It's something that I haven't attempted before. It should be interesting, God willing. So there'll be an announcement
So
soon.
it means you're saying we want to see you doing action.
Oh, actually, yeah, very close to that. Whatever you're thinking is kind of on the right lines.
Okay, Nimrat.
There was also news that you are going to be part of Gold. Are those rumors true?
Gold?
Yeah.
Akshay Kumar's
movie.
No, I'm afraid I haven't heard such rumors yet. So.
Okay, something out of the box though. Everything is over. It's good. We are asking this question when everything is over, everything is sorted out. Between Manse and Ae Dil Hai Mushkil is getting released. Everything is sorted out. So, what's your take being a part of the industry? Shivai and Ae Dil Hai Mushkil releasing on the same day. Though Ae Dil Hai Mushkil have seen so many controversies, everything sorted out. What's your take on that?
I wish both the films all the very best. As an artist, you want every film to do well as a part of the industry. It makes everything better for everybody when films do well. As we all know, there's a big dominoes effect of something not doing well. It trickles down to the lowest level. So as an artist working here, I want every film to do the best kind of business that can possibly be, its destiny. And very, very happy that everything is settled and, really looking forward to watching both the films.
Okay, the last one, of course, the last one. I can see it. Nimrat, though you said this right now, it will be a surprise for all of us. You're going to announce what you're going to sign. Though you already work with Akshay and Alif, is he the one who suggested you go for this? Do some action or something like that?
No, I mean, he's not, he's a great inspiration. I've learned a lot from him working with him. But he has nothing to do with this project right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
you.
चलो